We live.
Caught up in a dream that I just thought was passing through. Covered in with vivid memories of me and you. And on a moonlit night, I've never seen stars this bright. No, I can't help it. I've been catching feelings of you. I hope you catch them too. I hope you catch them too. I've been going crazy. I hope you're crazy too. I hope you're crazy too. Crazy too. Got me running wild in fantasy. You won't believe. I caught a glimpse of what I failed to see. That's all I need. I don't wanna let go sometimes. I traded 1,000 nights for just one with you. I've been catching feelings of you. I hope you catch them too. I hope you catch them too. Yeah, I've been going crazy over you. I hope you're crazy too. I hope you're crazy too. Crazy too. I'm wrong. Dedication make this easy, mama. And I'm not gonna waste your time when we get this proper. Cause last time we got some tangled up and nothing prosper. And I'm sorry, I had a lot of growing up. I had to. You was wild. When your face up with impossible. Show us tempers. Cause I've been catching.
Man, BK Baby Truth, I ain't got it, man.
Am I overthinking without even knowing? Am I about to blow it? Am I already blown?
Top of it. We back at it again. KB the Dime, top of it to you, man. Boomer the Barber, Vegas Slim, the Game Advisor, James Williams, DJ You Know Who, Eric Keys, BK Baby Truth, New Preem One, Jason Starr, Heavy Chevy World LLC, Jason Starr, Gerald K, Mossberg Scotty, Cameo Demore, Hiram, Kenya Fair, Folk Play Freddie P. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Polished Player, 95, top of it to you. Rich James, Boomer the Barber, hey, top of it, you guys, man. I'm gonna start off like I always do, by saying that you are not allowed to be average, you know, and to be honest, you know what average is. Don't even play. Don't even play. So I just want to acknowledge that before any of you guys ask me, who's this? Tracy Entertainment TV, top of it to you. Before you guys ask me, yeah, I did see that follow-up video. And one thing I want you guys to remember something that I always say. Always say show and tell. You understand what I'm saying? So for those of you who saw that video, on dude spitting out whatever he's spitting, I was just trying to wonder why he got so many cereal boxes up on top of that refrigerator. With them little funny ass cheap cabinets. All I'm saying is, and I'm gonna let that go, but show and tell, baby. It don't never go away. Show and tell. Let what you represent show. And if it can't show like it's supposed to, then you need to just, back the fuck up and go away somewhere. Because you will not get no clout by messing with me, because you can't even stand up. I'm going to say this and I'm going to get on with the show. Look at my background and look at your background. So, on with the show. Kenny Doughty, top of it to you. Don Coolio Swap, always a pleasure. The show today is it's on building. And before I kick the show off, I want to say glasses up to all the young and upcoming pimps that was at the Players Ball. I didn't go, but because y'all represented the game, man. I saw the video, man. Y'all was fly as a motherfucker. Y'all was pimped out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love to see that shit, man. I love to see some proper representation. Glasses up to y'all. Look like y'all had a ball. Divine Joseph, top of it to you, man. So we're going to kick it around today about building. A lot of you guys, you have this habit of when it comes to planning and building something, a lot of you guys have this habit of saying, one day, man, one day I'm going to do this, man, one day I'm going to do that. And I know it's a lot of you guys guilty of that, oh man, one day, man, How about from this day on, how about you start saying, instead of saying one day, how about you start saying, this is day one. Not one day I'm going to do. No, this is day one. So when I take that dream and I put that dream into a plan and I put that plan on paper, and then I start to nourish that plan. I start to milk that plan. I start to work that plan into my dream. Okay, we're going to change it up again. Remember what I just said. Instead of saying one day I'm going to do it, no, make this day one. Make this the start. It's never too late. Listen, on the for real side, I think what's holding most of you guys back is fear. Fear of failure, fear of taking that dream or taking that plan that you got, and you've been had it. It's been in your head. That plan that don't just pop up. Because when you have a plan, when you have a goal, when you have a dream, you're always thinking about it. All you got to do is take it from here, put it on some paper, write the plan out, figure out just what it is that you want to do. If you want to give yourself a time limit, which is not a bad idea, okay, give yourself a time limit on how long it's going to take. First of all, you write the plan out. Second, how long is the plan going to take? How long is it going to take you to reach the point in your plan where you start making some money? And then the third and most important thing is your budget. See, sometimes your dreams is really bigger. I want to say bigger than they really should be, but that's not what I'm really trying to say. What I'm saying is that it's okay to have big dreams, but you got to start out. You got to start out from the bottom. Okay, you want a business. You want to start a business. Yeah, man, I want to start this business, man. You know, this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and it's going to do this, and it's going to do that. Okay, well, how much is the startup for this business? Oh, the startup is such. Okay, it's okay to reach high, but you got to start off small first. That's why I keep telling you guys. I don't care what nobody tell you. I done it several times. You can take 15,000, man, and get your business started. 15,000. Peaceful Pulley, top over to you. Irvin Mack, The Black Pearl, Hustle Slim, Marlon Powell, Rich James, Kenny Doughty. Hey, top over to you guys, man. So what I'm saying is that you don't have to start off big. You start off small, and you build it, and you keep building, and you keep nurturing, and you keep building it until it gets bigger. Or until you can, whatever the business is, you start with one shop and open up another shop. So I think today, I just want to get a few of you guys calling in and let me know, let's kick it on the air, man, about what kind of plans, give me an idea. Let's hear some ideas, on some businesses, that can start off winning. I just want y'all to call in and give, spit out some ideas on some businesses, If you don't have the paper, maybe somebody on this air might have some of the paper. I just need y'all to call in and give me some ideas, What's your plan on winning, Top of, what's your name? What city you calling from?
Yo, this is Rich James, man. I'm calling in from Waco, Texas.
Hey, top of it to you, man. What's going on with you?
What up, baby? I don't know if you remember me or not, man, but we spoke a couple times before.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that, I just wanted to chime in because specifically what you're talking about with the whole, you want to make something happen. Everybody want to, you know what I mean? Like, who doesn't want to make something happen, right? And I think I told you that, I had actually broken my years. I learned to break my years down in the quarters. You know what I'm saying? Just like a basketball game. Just because basketball is my thing, but a motherfucker can break their year down however they want to.
Right.
But you got to break your year down so that way you know where you can set your checkpoints at, right? So, like, right now, I literally just, because I got that shit on my calendar, you know what I'm saying? That shit lets me know, when it's what.
Right.
So I just hit the half of the first quarter of my shit, and I hit all my goals that I needed to hit for the half of the first quarter. So now I'm headed into the second quarter. Now I need to be hitting them goals. And I'm on track. I'm not behind, but because I knew exactly what I needed to do, and it wasn't some big-ass open, because anything is possible.
Right.
But I was able to break it down, take the steps, and I think I don't know if we had talked about that or not, but I think you had liked that, man. And now, like, it's
I remember because you told me how you broke it up in quarters, and I was like, you know what? That's a smart. That's using your head. That's a good way to do it. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Everybody drug dealers break shit down in quarters. For basketball games is in quarters. It's like anything. It's just $1 broke down in the quarters. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
So it's just like why not just break it down in the court? Or, you know, however you feel comfortable breaking it down. But, you know what I'm saying, get you a game plan, get you a checklist, and just be like, all right, this is what I need to do.
That's right.
And this is when I need to do it. But the most important part is actually doing it, man. Because, man, I tell you, like, man, that shit ain't, it's worth it. You know, I'll say that shit is worth it. But, man,
putting it together, putting it together, that's a whole other story, ain't it, man? You know?
Yeah, you know, but it's worth it though. You know,
of course it's worth it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to chime in and say that, man, because it's crazy. Because we had just talked about that like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, damn, this is exactly what I would, you know. And you know, some people look at you like you crazy, but you know, at the end of the day, I ain't finna remember half of them motherfuckers 5 years from now.
That's right. That's right.
So fuck it, you know. I'm gonna get where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to do what I gotta do. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right, man.
But yeah, man. But shit, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let other people chime in, man.
All right, man. Good, yeah, man. Good stuff, man. Yeah, good stuff, man.
One love.
All right. Keith Woods, top of it to you. D-Lace, Urban Mac, Tracy Entertainment TV, said, oh, okay. Top of, what's your name? What city you calling from?
Yeah, this is Tracy Entertainment TV, sir. I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio, man.
All right, man. What's going on? Hey, y'all snowed in over there in Columbus?
No, not right now. They're melting now, man. It's just motherfucking ice and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
The road is wet and things, you know. But, you know, on behalf of what we got going on with the program that you airing this evening, you know, the topic that you having us address is, you know, how we're willing to make things happen without being afraid of failing.
Exactly.
It's like this here, big bro. Me, myself, I have always been ready to just pick up and get up and go from this motherfucker, man. You know.
Yeah.
I don't quiver. You know, I don't do the shaking. You know, every day above water is a blessing for me, man. So, you know, I count it.
That's
right. You know? And I utilize it as one more one. It's another point struck for my endurance. And you know, all in all, I'm by way of Monroe County, Cotton Plant, Arkansas, man. I was just raised over here in the Midwest.
Right.
It's like this here. Me, myself, I'm trying to get down with real motherfucking niggas, man, from all over the motherfucking globe, man. That's stomped down with making things happen and getting down.
Right, actually doing it. Yeah.
It realize, true to life, grab the beat. Ain't no sitting up. I don't have to put this shit within manifestation because I'm grabbing the beat and I'm making it happen, man.
Right.
You get with motherfuckers that just sitting up diaphragming things, you're not gonna get nowhere like that, man.
Right.
You understand what the fuck I'm talking about?
Exactly.
You line your ducks up and knock them down, Jack. So you get the fuck away from them motherfuckers that's perpetrating that fraud and on that bullshit, flashing that jewelry and with them tight pants on and the glittery shirts and shit like that, Jack.
Yeah.
You know, the gimmicks, man.
Right.
You know, they talk this here, man, but you know, you got these guys, they ain't trying to do nothing with themselves and utilize no unity and collectively do this thing together. Because it's like this here. This shit cannot be done alone.
That's right.
You know.
Right.
You know, a real stomp down individual such as my motherfucking self, man.
Yes,
I won't pick up and get the fuck further.
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's hard to find people that's like you. You know, to put them in your circle, because then everybody gonna win. That's hard to do. You know, that's hard. It should be easy, but it's hard to do. You know, that coming together, building an empire. You know,
it's a tangle. You know,
yeah.
But what I have manifested for myself so far was to just let go and let God. I go where God say go.
Right.
I speak what God mentioned for me to speak. And I do just what the fuck he's told me to do.
Right.
And I'm going to continue to make it happen, man. I wanted to put this down like this on the air tonight for any motherfucker that's out there listening to Tracy Entertainment TV. If you stomp down about your motherfucking business, and you want to be somewhere where you ain't at now. You want to be where the fuck you feel you need to be with your life. And you willing to indulge within winning. You see Tracy Entertainment TV popped up right there, top of it to you, man. Cause we can get it. You understand what I'm talking about? And this shit that I'm speaking to you, this ain't a game. Ain't no motherfucking game. And when we tap in with one another, man, and be sincere about this, you know, and it's just like Big Pimpin' telling us, man, you can't be sitting up quivering and afraid for things not to go your way, because everything ain't gonna be no motherfucking basketball just at sinking to the bottom of the net. Then you go hear some swish. You gonna shoot some bricks.
That's right. Definitely.
You gonna double dribble, but you can pan that out. And I done put myself through so many motherfucking motions in life, man. I done had my true stages of negative endurances, positive endurances, through it all, motions, you know.
Right.
You get that. Man, like this right here with me, man. Uncle Tate, Big Pimpin'. When you hear this shit come from motherfuckers all over the globe talking about minds is in a penitentiary or 6 feet beneath the red clay dirt, that's how it really is with me, man. I was raised by nothing but real motherfucking niggas from the military, penitentiary, or all real niggas that's dead and ain't never coming back. And I got this right here to do right now to my motherfucking dying day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
gotta keep on building and keep on growing. You know, it sometimes it be lonely, but shit, it don't matter. You know, we gotta keep on rolling with it. Yeah.
I do it one deep every day, every afternoon, every evening, every night.
Yeah. Cool, man. Hey, man, appreciate you tuning in, man. Good words,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You know, inspirational, man. You know.
Yeah, inspiration, man. It's all about experience, strengths, and hope with me, man. It's called each motherfucking one teach, motherfucker.
There you go. There you go.
You hear me?
There you
For
go.
real, man. For real, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You better know it, cuz.
Right.
It's like this here, man. I tell you what. I make it happen so drastically. You introduce me into a conglomerization of motherfuckers who's ready to get down, and you get with Tracy Entertainment TV, and you say, Tracy, you get here, you hop on a plane, you catch a bus, you get here, and I'm gonna sit you down with a clique of motherfucking thoroughbred, nowhere near no loaf of bread ass niggas. And I'm gonna show you how we rock, and we gonna show you how we do this thing, and we get to where the fuck we need to be, and we gonna bring you along and embrace it, utilize it, unity with you too, because you the one who is summoning us. Check.
Yeah.
You hear me, man?
Yeah, I got you, man.
For real, man.
Yeah. Hey, so
that's on the pimping, Jack.
Yeah.
The niggas just playing with this pimping, man.
That's for
You
sure.
understand what I'm talking about?
That's for sure. Hey, man,
Look here, we don't do no sagging jeans, man. You understand what I'm telling you, man?
Yeah.
We don't sag no jeans.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you tuning in, man. So
Right on.
so y'all heard Tracy Entertainment. You know, so y'all want to get with him, man. You know, if you're thinking about winning. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Glasses up to you, man.
Yeah, man, glasses up to you
Okay,
too,
man.
You understand me, man?
All right.
We want the number win, man.
That's right.
And if you need a winner, man, you summons me, man, and I'm going to get there with you, man, and we can continue to win, man. We going to do nothing but catapult, man. I see you at the top.
Got you, man. All right. My man was saying some real stuff. You know, there's a lot of dudes that's just afraid in position, but just afraid to make that move, you know, like I said, you can't be worried about failing or missing the mark. every time you're not gonna win. Just think if winning and positioning yourself to have things, just think if it was easy, everybody would be rich. Like I always say in every show, life is not fair. Life is what you make it. You can't keep going through life working every day. Okay, I know you feel so secure because you know that as long as you get up and get there and punch that clock, that you're gonna have a paycheck at the end of the week. You know that. You're so secure, but it's really a false security. And you know why it's a false security? Because you're working for somebody else. Everybody that has a job or a position in their job, if you don't own the company, then you're replaceable. But once you own your own company, you running things. It's all about you. Denatra, top of it to you, man. Professor O, top of it. D Lace, Hustle Slim, G the Gent, Kristen Davenport, Mikey Mike, Joe Frank, State of JD, always a pleasure. State of JD, Irvin Mack. Hey, top of it to you guys, man. Okay, I wrote down a few figures. I know that I guess, and I don't know, I guess, who we got here? Roja Smith, top over to you. So I wrote down some figures. So let's say if you have a job, you're making $20 an hour. Okay, 8 hour a day, that's $160 a day. $160 a day, that's $20 an hour, $160 a day, that's $800 a week. Okay. 8 times 4, that's $3,200 a month. That's if you're making $20 an hour. Okay. So you're getting $800 a week. If you take $250 at the end of the week, you take $250 and you put it away. At the end of the month, you're gonna have $1,000 put away. Okay, and I say to you, you can take $15,000 and open up almost any kind of business you want. Something that you do best, something that the people want. I said 15,000. So I said, if you make $20 an hour, you're getting $800 a week. You're putting away $250. End of the month, you have $1,000. And I said 15,000 will get you a business. So that's 15 months. Okay, make it 20 months. Then you got 20 racks. That's 20 months. So for this American dream bullshit, just 20 years and out. I just showed you 20 months where you got 15 racks. That's if you're making $20 an hour. Okay, break it down. If you're making, just say you're making $15 an hour. If you're making $15 an hour, that's $120 a day. That's $710 a week. If you put $150 away each week, end of the month, you got $600. You take that $600 and you keep putting that $600 away every month. 12 months, you got $7,200. You hear me? 12 months, you got $7,200. That's if you're making $15 an hour. And you're putting $150 a week away. You can do that. So 12 months. you're going to have 7,200. You halfway there in 12 months. So what I'm telling you is just thinking in your mind that you got to work on a job for 20 years before you decide to live your life. Man, that is such bullshit. But so many of you guys go for it. You know why? Because you got that fear. You got that, you don't go in on a job, working on a job, okay, well, let me just work this job. Man, you should go into a job with the attitude of shit. I'm fixing to own this motherfucker in a couple of years. Or I'm fixing to stack enough, where I can go do my own thing. Get that 20-year shit out your head. It don't take that. All it takes is writing down that plan, making a budget for that plan, and then go and get it started. First thing is making sure your budget is right. Because the first thing you're going to do, you're going to go get the building. Once you get the building, then you're going to have to continue to pay for it until you get that business off the ground. Listen, man, all I'm telling you guys is you do not have to work 20 years on no job to start your own business. With a little sacrifice, you can do it. I say, what, a couple of years? I just showed you on paper that if you make $15 an hour, that at the end of the month, just putting away 150 weeks, you got $600. 600 times 12, that's 72. That's 7,200. That's half of 15 in a year. That's half of 15 racks in a year. So I know you guys, I know you guys see what I'm showing you. Stop being afraid to believe in you. Stop being afraid. You know how people have that saying, oh, you are stepping out on faith. Faith is you believing in you. Faith is you believing in that plan. Faith is you believing in that dream. Faith is you trying to figure out what can you do where you ain't got to get up to go to work when it's still dark outside. I'm saying that alone. Every time you punch that clock, you should be saying to yourself, yeah, pretty soon people are going to be punching the clock in my business. But you got to believe in that. You got to believe in you. You got to believe that you can actually do it. You look around you see other people with businesses that show you right there that can be done, Then you go into most of these businesses, the owner is there, you go in there and have a conversation with most of the owners. Then when you walk out, you like, wow, how this motherfucker get a business? You realize you think that you done piqued his intelligence and his smarts, but you haven't, because he's there in the business. What you really seen that you're not looking for, or that you don't know what you're looking for, or you haven't seen, is he got the heart of a motherfucking a gunslinger. He believe in himself. And half you guys, that's your problem. Oh, you want to start a business. You talk about it all the time. And when you don't talk about it, you think about it. But you're just afraid. You're just afraid to make that move. You're just afraid to just say, you know what? Man, I'm tired of working for a motherfucker, man. I'm going to work for myself. I'm going to stack my money. I'm going to quit doing this right here. I got a plan. I do this better than anybody else. Instead of continuing to wait till it's your turn, make it your turn. Start doing that today. Stop just talking about it, and start to be about it. It's okay to have a job. It's okay to be a hustler. It's okay to be, about that abba dabba cute. But don't just be about it, make moves with it. Life is not about working for 20 years and then your body too old, or you got too many ailments to even enjoy all that money that you done saved all these years, and you could have had that money being in a business that you like, where you ain't got to get up and go if you don't want to, but you still making money. Well, you don't have to punch nobody's clock. There ain't nobody looking over your shoulder telling you what to do. You giving out the orders. Ain't nothing like sticking the key into the door of your own business. There's nothing like that. Greatest feeling in the world. JD.
What's going on, Jay?
Hey, JD, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Can't complain about yourself.
Yeah, man. Cool, man. What you got, man? I'm talking about, building the future for yourself. And let me ask you something. How long you been on your job, JD?
About 8 to 10 years.
8 to 10 years?
Yeah.
You about ready to have your own spot, your own business, aren't you?
Yeah, man. That's the goal. Either
Yeah.
that or, look for little side hustles, man, to, find little side hustles on this job that I do. So that way, I can start doing side jobs and eventually go on my own of all the networking. Somebody once brought to my attention that your net worth is your net worth.
And there you go. There you go. Right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
But going off what you're saying about building is, you're saying, be disciplined and, taking that chance and faith. But, people also have to realize, they got to be honest with themselves and ask, are they willing to change?
Yeah. Right.
And
Yeah.
I think that even myself, sometimes I struggle with that here and there. I'm not perfect myself. So I can't sit there and be hypocritical. No, I mean, it's tough. Especially when we get to a certain age, like your age, my age, we're all older.
Right.
So it's tough to change when you find something. It's just, we're so used to I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, right? Because we did it for the last 10 to 15 years. But once we find that goal or whatever that may be, the thing is we got to change and we have to stick to it. Not change temporary, but change permanent to get to that goal or to get whatever we're trying to do, whether it be a small business or what have you. And I believe a lot of people fail because they don't want to change, or if they do change, it's only temporary, and they want to bring their old behaviors, let's say the 9 to 5, clock in, clock out behavior, to being an entrepreneur or being your own boss, where when you're your own boss, there is no 9 to 5. It's completely something different.
Exactly. That's right. So,
You know what I mean?
so do you think that most people that are working and have been on their job at least 8 years, do you think that most of them, I ain't gonna say most of them, the majority of them could have had their own business? Do you think that you could have had your own business now? You at 10 years. So you think you could have your own business now?
Had I known what I know now earlier, yeah, I would have had my own business.
Okay.
But
Right.
I'm thinking everything is supposed to be right. But had I known, you're gonna have failures. Some things are not gonna go your way. That's just life. Yeah, I would have had my own business. I would have had a little side hustle. But I didn't know that. But it's never too late. It's just
That's right.
you got to learn, man. And I mean, of course, as you get older, it's gonna be a little tougher. You have other responsibilities.
Right.
Doesn't mean that it can't be done. It's just somebody that's 20 and somebody compared to my age and your age, it's going to be a little tougher, right?
Exactly. Right.
But again, that doesn't mean it can't be done. It's just we've probably got to go through more hoops than the younger dude that's 20.
Right. Exactly. Right. But what I'm doing is that you heard the figures that I said, right?
Yeah.
and I know you make more than $20 an hour. So,
Oh yeah.
so, but I think your field is about what is the tech field, right?
No, it's auditing.
Oh, auditing. Oh, the numbers. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you actually could start your own auditing company.
Yeah, I can start a consulting if I wanted to.
Okay. Okay.
But listen, but again, I think you talk about it too in your few episodes,
Mhm.
you know, and of course of your previous, you know, work in your field.
Right.
It's not about the money, right? In your case, remember, in your field, it was about the lifestyle.
Exactly.
But hold on. But hold that. But so what I do, I can do it, but Tay, I don't like it. I can do consulting, but even though I can charge a lot, but if I were to do that, I feel I'd be fake because I don't like what I do.
Okay.
It's boring to me. I don't have no interest in it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like you say, a lot of people just want to do it for the money, which is fine. But it's like, damn, man, you want to do something that you're doing another 5 or 10 years and you hate it, but the money's good. It's like, well, damn, dude, you're killing yourself inside. It's something you don't like doing.
Right.
But that's just me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, man. Always a pleasure kicking with you, man, because you always have you always have the right things to say, man. I can tell that you're growing, man. You know, you just made a lot of progress. You know, you're doing good, man. You know.
I appreciate that, man. And also too, again, just like another kind of off the subject, just like that thing we did for Rosebud, you know, the party that was different too, man. That was out of my comfort zone. We had to all work together. So but hopefully you're gonna come next year, right? Or this year, right?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hey, the Supreme being willing, I'll be there.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay,
Thank
appreciate you, man. You know, always a pleasure kicking it with you.
Likewise, man.
Okay,
Likewise.
JD. All right. So what I'm saying is that, okay, perfect example right there. You know, JD, hell of a job, making good money. He can have his own business, but he don't like doing what he don't like his job. Top of it, what's your name? What city you calling from?
Hey, Tay, what's going on? It's Wise, man. Dr. Dankenstein in the chat, calling from an undisclosed location as usual.
What's going on with you, man? What you got, man?
Hey, man, you know, it's a lot of things, man. I see a lot of people. We all, ever since this COVID thing and everybody's locked up, we all looking for a new way to make money.
Right.
Just more stabilized, right? Because a lot of people lost their jobs. They've seen people lose their jobs and whatnot. But it was a lot of talking that went on. And now that we coming up out of it and we a couple years in, ain't no one take no actions.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Now we had our talk a while back about getting into this trucking business.
Right.
Since then I done started a trucking business.
Oh man, all right, man.
Since
Hey man, that's wonderful, man.
Yeah, it is. And I appreciate it, man, because you know, talking to you, man, I was kind of down on life, not living the fast life no more. Everything was, you know, came to a screeching halt. I didn't know what to do. But, you know, after talking to you and getting some of them game pieces, you know, I got the full library.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
And I appreciate you, man, because it's like you woke the giant back up in me.
Oh, yeah.
That same giant that was in the streets. I'm like, oh, okay. It's not about being a giant in the streets. It's about just being a giant, period.
Exactly. That's right.
Regardless to what I do. And the same way I would move someone, say, hey, I got the low price. Hey, all right, I'm on the way. Same thing I did. You said, I want to start this business. Boom, I jumped in it. Now I've come to a little bit of a slow spot because there's some things that I don't know. So I got to take my time to learn that part of it.
Right. But at least you made the first step.
I'm deep now.
How long you been in the trucking business? How long?
Let me see. We started it maybe about 6 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I talked to you about it during the summer. So after the summer, Thanksgiving time came around, I started it up.
You bought the
You know?
truck, leased it.
No, we didn't. I couldn't get the truck
Okay.
because again, that was a spot where I couldn't get any game on. So I went ahead and started a brokerage.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I'm sending them, Tay. That's what I do. But they the trucks though.
That's great, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then in between time, I went out, I got certified for hypnotherapy.
All
So
right.
now I can hypnotize people. I got a little side hustle. You know what I mean?
That's great.
Hey,
Hey, man,
I'm
that's
working
good,
on
man.
myself, man, and I'm trying to have some fun. And that's what everybody needs to think about is have some fun when you're doing this.
That was right.
Whatever you're trying to do with yourself,
Yeah.
have some fun doing it because you a giant
Yeah.
in it all.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be a
I'm
Go ahead.
really proud of you, man. You know, I'm glad for you, man. And all you got to do is just keep trying to make it better. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I appreciate brothers like you being around too, speaking that abba-dabba on us, so that we can wake up.
That's right,
and be
man.
who we supposed to be, who we dreaming about to be.
Exactly. Hey, man.
You
Glad
know?
I was able to throw a little pebble in there and help you out, man. You know.
Yeah, man. Thank you. That pebble turned into a stepping stone. Okay?
There you go.
Hey, everybody out there listening, man, get you some game. I'm out.
All right, glasses up to you, man. Hey, I you know, I don't hear that too often. I really like it when, you know, when I can just, you know, offer somebody a little knowledge to, you know, help them on their way. Top of, what's your name? What city you calling from?
My name is Titan. I'm calling from Dago, San Diego.
All right, man. How you doing?
So first off, I'm doing great, sir. I just wanted to humble myself before a real one, you feel me? The Mac that I got laced by had mentioned your name, and I finally went through the system. You know, it's low-key a secret society with this shit, so I had to do a lot of research to come and humble myself before, you know, a real one, you feel me?
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
so
you.
I just want to say thank you because, you know, I'd be listening to all these P's, and, you know, I got laced by Max, so I'm not really trying to be on no blade. I'm not trying to do 100 years to life. You know, I've gotten arrested before. That's just not cool. You know, I've been jumped in. I'm not with that shit. You feel me? I'm trying to put my mama in a house.
Right.
I'm trying to make sure everybody in my family never has to work again. You feel me?
Right.
And I just, you know, I get it. I'm down with the Macking. You know, I love women and I enjoy talking to them and elevating them and, you know, perform the alchemy on them, you know, transmuting lead to gold. But at the same time, I struggle to see how a one woman or even a stable woman can compete against something like a business cash flow on $300K a year. You feel me? With the tax write-offs, as well as the amount of employees you have, and then the option to expand your business. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
I hear exactly what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying. See, that's why when people in the game is, you know, when they popping that abba Q, you know, that's why it's just a stepping stone. You know, it's just a stepping stone to greatness, let me say, because just like those figures that you just quoted right there, you know, in comparison, great idea, you know, but like I said, you know, we all got to start somewhere, you know, and if that abba Q fits you, then it can be your stepping stone. You know, everybody, you can take that and turn it into a business, you know. It's just, you know, everybody reach greatness in different ways. You know, some a little quicker, some a little slower than others. You know, some get it and some won't ever get it, you know. So that's the way it is, man.
Yeah, for sure. And
But-
I wasn't.
And what do
trying
you
to
do
disrespect-
for what you do for a living?
Right now I got a low key 9 to 5 job, but really what I've been doing, I've been freestyling at 30 minutes at least every single day whenever I'm walking my dog.
Okay.
I got 2 investment theses written, one for a beverage company,
Okay.
one for a marijuana company, and
Great.
then I got game from an OG about a automated trucking business.
Okay. Oh,
So
great,
the
man.
current chick,
You got some great ideas.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, great ideas. And that's what it takes to win, you know.
Yeah,
Now
right
you gotta do is focus on one, and put everything into that,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All
All
right,
right,
man.
appreciate it, Hollywood Shante,
Appreciate you, man. Glasses up to you.
for sure.
West Adams 5, top of it to you, man. Chuck Trot. Who else we got here? The Black Pearl. So listen, man. Stop thinking that just because you have a job that your life is secured. It's a false sense of security unless you got the keys and you sticking the keys into your own business. Anything else is not enough stability. Not for me. Top of it. What's your name? What city you calling from?
Hey, what up, Tay? This Jason Morris. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on with you, Jason Morris?
This J to P, man. I've been going through a lot of like crazy, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing crazy to a P, but at the end of the day, a motherfucker gotta make sure everything is what it is. But like, man, it's good to hear your voice and everything, man. Like, real talk. How you been doing?
I've been doing great, man. How about yourself, man?
Shit, everything been good, P. Like, everything been good, man. Right now, I got, I told Shantae, like, I'm Ho Chunk Nation Indian, and they trying to give me, I'm trying to get a gas station out here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Great idea.
Casey. Huh?
Great idea, man. Shit.
Yes, sir, brother. You know what I mean, man, P. But at the end of the day, like, I always listen to you. Knowledge is power, and image is everything. But at the end of the day, my image, I got a guy that just, he see P, he riding, and just chilling, and he see potential in, and he's a, Arabic guy. But at the end of the day, I didn't check this whole background and everything. I'm not gonna just invest in nothing like that. But
right,
but at the end of the day, P, like, I've been like just like checking them out. You know what I mean? So and I listen to the wisdom and the knowledge in the game and understanding. That's why I tell these young guys, no matter what's going on, listen to you. You did everything. You lived our life twice.
Right.
3 times. Listen. Get some game. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, man. Because one thing that I do is everything I speak on is from experience. So it ain't like I just make up stories. I just think of things, I really done been from the bottom to the top. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, my knees and my elbows and my fingernails is, scarred up and beat up from climbing my way to the top, and keeping it on the straight up and up, without all that fake bullshit. That's a hard task. But
no, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But like, what would you do, like, if you got a bitch that's down with you, you got 2 bitches down with you, but they like being like, they giving you bread, but at the end of the day, it's like a fucking headache the whole time. And it's like, nope, I don't want to put my hands on. We not Gorilla Peas,
exactly.
Right?
That's right.
So I'd rather have no bitches than none, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying if it's like that, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, if it's like that, because the thing about it, we don't just want bras to just pay us. What's more important than money from a female is loyalty. And it's the loyalty is the foundation for any kind of relationship. So what I'm saying is that what comes with loyalty is keeping that mouth in check. You understand what I'm saying? And acting like a lady. And if a female can't do that shit, you know, you gotta just keep on staying down till you get one like that. You know?
And that's Pete. You haven't talked to me in months. Only reason why you haven't talked to me in months, I've been in jail. I ain't gonna lie. I had got up with a fucking brawl, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Make a long story short, so I tell you always say, don't put yourself in these situations.
Right.
I had to defend myself. That's why I'm talking. This is the first day I got out. I ain't even been out an hour. Take, promise to God, I haven't.
Damn.
Like literally, you haven't talked to me in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I still got my BMW and everything. You know what I'm saying? I still got my 750 and everything. Everything good and everything, but I'm not good.
Yeah.
At least I can admit it. But a P, he ain't gonna trip on them. Like you always say, don't worry about nothing. You gonna bounce back. Keep that head up.
That's
ain't
right.
nothing like that.
That's right.
You
Keep your head up and keep believing in you.
Giant.
You know, keep believing in you, man, and keep.
I'm a giant. No matter
That's
what.
right.
You
motherfucking right. You a giant,
you
man.
going through, nigga.
You
Don't ever
motherfucking right.
sweat,
You a
nigga.
giant, man. Shit.
Then you teach us, don't sweat, nigga.
That's right.
Hell yeah, I had called the Indian Bureau, called me. They left a message. I didn't even leave like a few messages. I got to call Tate. I had to do, man, I did like, man, I haven't talked to you so long. That's how long I did, Tate, 6 months. Make a long story short, y'all young guys, don't get up with women that put you in predicaments. I had to beat the hell out of 2 guys. I know Muay Thai karate, but P got knowledge. I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing Muay Thai karate for 15 years. I'm the best. At the end of the day, I had to defend myself, and I hurt 2 people, and I did I did almost 6 months. Well, not 6 months, but 4 months. To me, it's 6 months. It felt like 2 years.
Yeah, right. Right.
So at the end of the day, forget all the jail stuff and all that. But you know what I'm saying? If you a P, man, stay up. Like Tay teaches, man, you a giant. Don't put yours. Tay, you taught me something. I remember you said something like basically what you were saying. You said a smart man, he know how to get out of situations, but a wise man, he don't put himself in them situations.
That's right. That's right.
That's right,
man. That's exactly them. Those are exactly my words. That's right.
So you know, I can't do nothing but bless you, P. I got some. I just got out.
You still got the two. You still got the bras.
Fucking offerings, huh?
You still got the bras?
Yeah, I do. P.
Okay.
What I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm still getting bread, but at the end of the day, P, I don't know, P.
You got to sit. Hey, man.
I don't want to give nobody my product neither.
Yeah, hey man, you got to sit them down together, man. You understand me? And have that talk.
Okay.
You know, have that loyalty talk and make them understand that you know what loyalty is, and that's not what you saying. You know, the smart mouth and the little looking back, all that kind of stuff. You know, you got if you don't erase that, it's gonna get worse. If you don't erase that,
I'm telling you, P, they jealous of one another. That tell me the solution. I gotta get out. I know you got a lot of stuff
you got to you got to hit me off the air, you know, for the solution to that. But you got to make them believe and let them know, you know, that it's a team that make the dream work. You know, because one broad, she sure can't do it. You tell them one bitch, I'll break your motherfucking ankles. You won't last. You know, one too close to none. You know, so
for sure, P.
You know, so
damn.
But you just got to sit them down and have that talk with them, man. You know, either y'all gonna be loyalty and be down with me like 4 flats, or get the fuck out of my life. You know.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry, P. I cut you. I'm sorry.
No, I said you got to sit them down and give them that talk about what loyalty is. You know, and let them know that you are a giant and that you are about it. And if they can't be down with you like 4 flats on a Cadillac, you know, then they need to just, you know, get the fuck on. You know?
Damn. Yes, sir, P.
Yeah.
I got you, baby.
All right, man.
P, top of it.
Okay, top of it to you, man.
I'm gonna send you a text. I have to go. I got you, P.
Okay.
Man, I love you. I love you to death, P. Stay up, man.
Okay.
All the P's, man. Y'all stay down and stay loyal to the game. The game, like Tay always tell all the P's, the game is not gonna trick you. The game is to be basically be sold, not told. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the game, which I call the Abba Dabba Q, you know, is to be applied.
Okay. You know what? You know what? And I agree with that, Pete. Nope. Hey, you my father. You corrected me, man. This game to me, you my godfather. I'm gonna listen to you. Only thing I can do is just give you the, at the end of the day, I can just give you your glasses up, everything.
Yeah.
I love you, Pete, man. Stay up, Pete.
All right.
I'm finna send you something, Pete, when
All
I get
right.
off this phone, Pete.
All right, glasses up, man. Had that talk, man.
Yes, sir. I love
All
you,
right.
Pete. Stay up, Pete.
All right,
100.
we appreciate you. All right. Who we got here? We got True Color, top of it to you, man. Lester Walnuts, Don Coolio Squad. He said, don't go where the presents go. It's too easy for them to gain access to the king. Protect your halo. That's right, Don Coolio Squad. I like that. Topper, what's your name? What city you calling from?
Hey, Dallas, man. It's Floyd, man. How you doing, bro?
Hey, Floyd, what's going on with you, man?
Man, everything is cool, man. Just doing my thing, man. Enjoying that house and all that good old stuff, man. I had a question for you, Shantae, man.
Okay.
You've been in the game for a while, man. So it's kind of like, man, I've made some achievements and things like that from where I came, because I grew up in Chicago and things like that, man. Like I got my own company, my own business.
Okay,
like that.
That's great. That's great.
I got my own. I'm a homeowner right now.
Okay.
But man, some of the things.
How old are you?
I just had a birthday. I just turned 46. Man.
Okay. Yo, you in
Now,
good position,
good.
Man.
Yeah, my son, I got one child, which my son, he's 21. He got his little ride and everything. He's doing good. I don't know, man, but through my past, man, like, sometimes I think about the things I've been through, and sometimes, like, my confidence is not where I feel like it should be, man. And I know everybody in the world has had some things that challenge their confidence, where they had to, start over or build. And so that's where I'm at, where sometimes I reflect on the past or some past failures, right? And it kind of had me down, man. I don't know. It's weird. And it's like, man, like I don't have any problem. Like people like me a lot, man. I mean, even women, you know what I'm saying? They be like, man, you look, they're attracted to me, and people just, I don't give off that vibe. But internally, man, I be dealing with this shit, man. And I'm like, I need to talk to a real one, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a little shy to even be speaking on it, but man, hey, this where we put it all on the table. So hey, man, who better could talk? Who I can talk to about this than you, man? Because I was listening to Bud at one point, and I didn't even notice. Now he was saying y'all went way back,
right?
And Bud was talking about how he even got some games from you, and I was like, damn, Shantae, that dude. And he was like, man, I'm like, man, so man, I had to hit you up, man. I had to put it out there, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, hey, man, but what I'm saying is that it sounds to me like with you're not reflecting on, you're not appreciating the accomplishments that you've made. Right. You done made some big steps, yes. And the thing about it is, what you have to do when you make big steps, man, you have to reward yourself. Okay. You have to. And once you reward yourself, then guess what? Then you're looking for the next project, because you won. And you listen, man.
Yeah, like, man, I even got a little game on the real estate, man.
That's
like,
okay.
I'm gonna get into selling homes, man. Somebody that gave me some game on that, man. So
man, stroke yourself, man. That's what your problem is. Stroke yourself, man. You understand? Appreciate the things that you've done and that you've accomplished. You done a lot. At your age, you've done things, man, that a lot of these guys on this air, they're not gonna ever do.
It's true.
Never, man. So what I'm saying is that, and the same thing happens to me, and then I have to say to myself, Tay, look how far you didn't come, man. You know
what bothers me, man? Because of course, I didn't.
Self-infliction. Self-infliction.
Right. That's what it is, man. But you know what? Hey, I'm definitely gonna take heed. Because, man, I've been listening to you, man, and it's like, man, it's been inspiring me, man, just to hear you you know, the things that you say. So that's why I wanted to put it out there, man, because it's like, it's just something about you, man, Shantae, man, that you like fire to dudes that listen.
Man,
we take heed, bro. We take off, man, and that's why I like to hear you speak.
I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. I really appreciate it, man, for sure,
and every
man.
chance I get, I'm gonna try to bless your game, man.
Appreciate it.
So I ain't forgot you, man.
All
I
right.
appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, but
Man,
like I
thank
say,
you,
man, hey, man, when you talk to that man in the mirror, let him know, man, that, you know, how much he appreciates. He appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
sir.
and look back
Yes,
on the
sir.
things. But first of all, you know, I try not to even look at my rearview mirror, because I ain't gonna be nothing but smoke behind me. You know.
What you say?
So I ain't looking back, man. Hey,
Taking off.
yeah, hey. Once I done came through the storm, I sure ain't gonna gonna look back up in there to see how I made it through. Cause
Shantae, you too busy building some new. You creating some new.
That's right. That's right. Oh, hey, on to the next project.
I heard that, man. That's I sure appreciate you, Shantae.
Appreciate you, man.
Bro.
Appreciate you tuning in, man, for sure, man.
Yes, sir. For sure.
All right. Glasses up
All
to
right.
you, man.
All right.
All right. Okay. Hey, man. It's been a real pleasure kicking with you guys, you know. And hold on. Topper, what's your name? What city you calling from?
Tay Montana from Milwaukee. You hear me?
Hey, Tay Montana from Milwaukee. Hey, what's going on with you, man?
Chilling, man. I had a question.
Okay.
Is it ever acceptable to be a pimp and a gangbanger at the same time?
No, it ain't never acceptable to be a pimp and a gangbanger at one time at the same time, because of one thing, you know, that's two different worlds, and them two worlds, those two worlds, all they're gonna do is collide. You know, it's a lot of pimps, you know, that elevate to. I mean, it's a lot of gangbangers that try to elevate to the pimping, because we all done something, you know, before we start popping that abadabba Q. So what I'm saying is that, you know, you can't be, as men, we can't be but the master, you know, of one game. You know, that's my take on it, because like I said, them two worlds, all they do is collide, man. So no,
Right, that's what I thought. I got one more question.
Yeah.
What would you do in this scenario? A P walk up to you and tell you that you just cut your whole head because you disrespected him. What would you do?
It depends on how he talking about. P gonna walk over me talking about what he gonna do to me?
No, he walk up on you just like this. You chill on the block. I'm the pimp. If Shantae Bear, can I talk to you real quick? Hey, your hoe just disrespect me. I just had to cut her head and everything. I want to let you know, pimp to pimp.
Well, shit, man. Why you didn't get in contact with me before you put your hands on my bitch? You know,
Right.
That's a no right there. You got to pay for that.
So what would you do?
I tell him, for one thing, you know, that he owed me. Then I'm gonna see where he come from there. Because if he come with any bullshit, I'm gonna wait till anybody around, man, and I'm gonna fuck his ass up. That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm just gonna be honest and straight up, man. If a motherfucker put his hands on my hoe on the track, then it's gonna be me and him, and I ain't gonna do nothing to him around everybody where nobody can see nothing. But you put your hands on my bitch, I'm gonna get you. Can't do that. You know. I know the game is a non-contact sport, but some things, man, pimping got to stand up for, man.
Yeah.
Man, do not put your hands on my bitch, man. That's putting your hands on me. You know, You got to take this fade for that, motherfucker. So that's my answer, man. You know. All right.
I'll be calling back.
Okay, appreciate you, man. All right. Don't get me wrong, man. I ain't trying to put pimping into no bad situations, you know. And that's why I tell you guys that jumping off the porch, getting into the game, you understand me? And, you know, popping that abba-dabba cute, it ain't no joke. It's real life. It's real shit, you know. And like I said, man, I ain't trying to put none of y'all that's popping that abba-dabba cute. I'm not trying to put you in no situation. But I tell you one thing, I'm going to tell you me coming through my ranks in the game. If a motherfucker put his hands on my bitch, then that's your ass. Nah, so, you know, take it you want to take it, how you want to take it, but that's on me. But hey, man, I showed you guys, I'm telling you, 15,000, you can get your business off the ground. And I showed you that within a 3-year period, within a 2-year period, you can have that 15,000. You got to put that plan on paper. Find out what the budget is. Find out what it's going to take to get started. It's okay to reach for the stars. It's okay to reach for the mountaintop. Excuse me. But you got to start off by removing the pebbles first. A little bit at a time. Of course, you want that big, gigantic business, of course. But start off with something that's working for you and build it up. And just keep believing in you. And keep telling yourself when you kick it with that man in the mirror every morning, just keep kicking it with him and like, hey, you know what, man? I'm a motherfucker. I got a plan that I know it's going to work. I believe it's going to work. And then you jump through hoops to make that plan work. It's in you, man. You can do it. Just believe in yourself. Stop being afraid to step out on you, your strength. All right, man. Who we got here? DJ Ayar, top of it to you. James Wood, 77, top of it. King Gucci TV. The Majesty, top of it to you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. So Serious, always a pleasure. So Serious. Hey, man. It's been a real pleasure kicking it with you guys, you know. And like I say, donations is welcome. $5, $10, $15, $20. Hey man, Tay popping that shit, man. You know, let me throw Tay $5 to show him that I appreciate that shit he kicking. Just show me your appreciation, man. But whether you show your appreciation or not, I'm gonna keep on kicking it. And I'm going to keep on giving you knowledge and information on how to win. All I can tell you is what I done been through. Because I've been down and dirty for 30 years. Building a life. You can do it, man. Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself, man. All right. Until next time, I want you to remember, we all kings. Put yourself in a position where you can sit on that throne before they throw dirt on your ass. And on that note, I'm out.